Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today Attack on Titan. And whoa, yeah, finally an Attack on Titan normal video, other than other than the chapter review, of course. And yes, today we are talking about our protagonist Eren Jaeger. And well, what exactly about him? Well, this video is yes about Eren, but you know, this video can also be linked to the end of Attack on Titan, right? I mean, because I think, like, of course, I mean, it's Attack on Titan, so we can't just, assume, like, yeah, it's gonna go this way. So, yeah, no. I mean, of course, because it is Attack on Titan, we cannot actually presume one or the other, or, the third option can happen, or who knows, maybe the 67th option could happen. So, of course, always keep an open mind. But at this point, right, like, I don't think there's like many like revelations or some secrets or some twists that are about to happen. So, in my opinion, at least, it's kind of straightforward, at least from this point. So, everybody, the common opinion of everybody until now, at least I would say, like, until the previous chapter did not come, right? Everybody were like, well, Eren is basically Hitler, and yeah, he just wants to kill everybody because of course, because the suffering the aliens suffered, right? Of course. And well, yes, he is like that. But, Reiner in the previous chapter maybe, questioned that philosophy of his. And, well, we're here to discuss exactly that, right? So, well, let's get into it. Well, so until now, what we've seen is Eren has this, pain kind of philosophy, right? And yeah, that is Pain from Naruto. If people don't know who Pain is for some reason, well, but yeah, basically, there's these two characters, Yahiko and Nagato, and basically, let's just say, they've been through a lot, and yeah, they're orphans, they've been through a lot: war, suffering, hunger, poverty, everything, right? And basically, even after being so optimistic, Yahiko dies, right? And Nagato just goes ballistic, and he unlocks this special powers, basically like Eren, and he uses Yahiko's body as a puppet, kind of. I mean, not puppet, but kind of like a puppet, right? And he makes this character Pain. And what Pain's ambition is, well, basically, destroy the world, that has caused suffering upon his loved ones. And it's basically his whole philosophy was like, even before going evil, his whole philosophy was, to bring world peace. But later on, after the death of his best friend, he just came to know, he came to realize that well, the only way to stop the suffering of people, the pain of people, basically eliminate the people. So I mean, you could say it's like, a mix of Zeke and Eren's philosophy, right? I mean, Zeke wanted to basically, eliminate the possibility of Eldians ever reproducing, right? So that they'll just get old and die and perish, right? And basically end their suffering. And, and Eren's philosophy is, well, yes, we've done all of those horrible things like in the past, right? Way back, like we don't even know how long. So, I mean, we know, but like, yeah, you get the point, bro. So, well, so Eren is like, yes, our ancestors have done some bad shit, crazy things, but that doesn't, doesn't doesn't mean that we should suffer in their name. Like they did the bad shit and they just died. Like I mean, of course, they're ancestors, so they're already gone. The bad people are already gone. So why are we suffering the people who are innocent, right? I mean, it's basically like your grandfather's crime is put up on you, so you get the point, right? It is unfair, and well, we see a lot of the stuff in our world too. So I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna go deep into that, but yeah, yeah. So basically, Aaron is like, I'm not gonna accept our ancestors, problems or our ancestors' crimes because I did not do that. So what I'm gonna do is, because we're back to a corner, right? And they've suffered all this suffering all this time, and according to him, the only possible way of, you know, the only possible way of keeping his people safe in the future is basically eliminate everybody else. And yeah, it's basically world war, right? I mean, world war, basically world slaughter. But yeah, his philosophy is, just eliminate everybody else. And yeah, if there's nobody to blame us or attack us, I mean, we are definitely gonna stay safe. So yeah, that's that. And so basically, until now, everybody was like memeing, Aaron, Hitler, and all that shit, right? But in the previous chapter, right, Reiner said something like, remember when Eren came to Reiner and was like, well, man, I gotta just tell you this. We're both the same. And what you've done, I can't forgive you, but I definitely can understand. So, Reiner makes a point of, maybe Eren wanting deep down for them to stop him just like they stopped Reiner. Because, yes, Reiner did some bad shit crazy to protect his own people. So, just like that, Eren is also doing bad shit crazy things. I mean, let's say a little worse than, a little lot worse than Reiner, but I mean, it's basically the same. So, just like they stopped Reiner, he wants them to stop him. So, and of course, Armin also chips in by saying, yes, Eren can control all of the Eldians right now, but still he's letting us to transform into these titans, and he's also letting us, basically stop him. Like, of course, they're they're going there to stop him, and he actually just could Xavier these people and make them stop. So why is he not doing that? Because maybe deep down he wants them to stop him. And well, maybe we've got it all wrong, right? Until now, we've been thinking Eren is just like Pain. But maybe Eren is just like Itachi. And yeah, for those who don't know who Itachi is, well, he is also from Naruto. And yeah, well, basically, you see, Itachi is this dude from a clan, right? His clan is the Uchiha clan, and well, you see, these Uchiha people are super strong, just like aliens. They are the best the ninja world could offer, right? There was nobody better than the Uchiha. Objectively, at that point, yeah, nobody. So, you see, Uchiha through generations were always looked upon as these powerful tyrant kind, not exactly tyrant, but you understand, right? These overpowered savages who could, if they go crazy, could take out everybody with them. So, every other clan or every other ninja used to fear them. So, you see, at some point, right, during the time of course, Itachi, uh, the Uchihas, you see, they do some weird stuff where, the basically, let's, without spoiling too much, let's just say, right, they try to do some, you know evil stuff. They don't do it exactly, but let's just say they plan some stuff, right? And the village elders, right? Of course, it's the community they live in, it's called a village. God damn, man, I'm here explaining Naruto to you guys, but yeah, well, basically, right? The elders of the village, the leaders of the village, get a word of them, maybe acting kind of crazy. And you see, what they do is they ask Itachi, who is, of course, from their clan, who is, gifted with special abilities, right? Uh, not too special, but yes, he was extremely talented, right? So, you see, and apart from being extremely talented, he was also extremely loyal to the village, right? And he actually kind of knew that yes, his people were kind of, maybe plotting something, or maybe trying to do something that wouldn't be nice towards others, and would muddy their clan's name. So basically, this dude, right, yes, he goes a little too extreme, but he actually kills all of his people, all of them, except for one dude, right? Except for one dude, and that dude is his brother. And why does he save that brother? Of course, it's his brother, so yeah. And yeah, his brother is a kid, so of course he is innocent from the crimes of the elders. So, he cuts a deal with the village elders saying that, well, yes, I'm gonna eliminate all of my clan members, but in turn, you gotta protect my brother and make it look like I am the villain, right? Not my clan. Yes, I'm gonna kill all of my clan, so you won't have any future problems with my clan. So that is done. But you see, my clan shouldn't be put out as the villain. I will be the villain, and I'll just go away. And you know, you could say I'm the villain, and I massacred my clan because I'm a crazed maniac, and protect my brother. And later on, he even plans for his brother to kill him in the future, of course, not at that time, but in the future. He even sets up a stage for his brother, for his little brother, to kill him and become the hero in turn. So you see, this story could be what's happening with Eren as well. Like, yeah, yes, Eren has a little different story. Instead of killing his own people, he's basically killing everybody else. And in turn, maybe, you know, he wants his friends, right? Just like Itachi's little brother, he wants his own friends to stop him and, well, become the hero that the world needs, become the heroes that the world needs. And basically, it's like hitting two birds with one stone, right? Like, at this point, they know what the aliens could do, so they would they would be afraid to go against the aliens, or make them suffer, because they know eventually what's gonna happen. And the other thing that's gonna happen is, because the aliens stopped their own person, right? Their own Hitler. Because his friends killed him, his friends would be the heroes that saved the world. And well, at least some people, maybe out of the fear of another retaliation, would not attack, and maybe some other people would be grateful that these heroes saved the world. And because they are grateful, they'll not attack them and harm them instead, right? So it's basically a win-win situation. I mean, it's a noble thing, it's a cruel thing, right? I mean, I'm not saying that yes, it is justified. I'm not saying yes, Itachi was justified, but it's kind of a noble thing, saying like, I'm gonna be the devil to protect my own. Like, let the world call me devil, let the world call me the worst of the worst. At least because of that, my own people are, you know, are, ending their suffering, and basically they're, living the life they deserve. So, I mean, yes, it is wrong, and yes, it is a drastic decision, but in his heart, maybe, he has kind of Itachi as noble cause, right? I mean, well, who knows, man? Anyways, right? Comment down on what you think would happen. Of course, I mean, of course, he could still end up being like Pain, and basically, Doflamingo, right? I mean, just like Doflamingo, the world caused me suffering, so let the world burn. So, that could be the case. I mean, of course. But I'm saying, maybe he could be kind of like Itachi as well. Like, kind of like Arlong, right? Arlong, Yes, see here, One Piece. One Piece reference with Doflamingo and Arlong. Well, yeah, maybe, he could be like that, right? But either way, right? Comment which one do you think is more plausible. And yeah, well, either way, right? I mean, of course, the ending is gonna be sad, and you know, yeah, it's gonna be crazy, of course. And yeah, I want it to be crazy, because yeah, I don't want some, yeah, I don't want some, mellow, mild kind of ending. I want strong and crunchy kind of ending, right? Of course. So, either way, man, give your thoughts upon the video. And, well, if you think the video is good, then of course, like, share, subscribe. And I'll really appreciate you guys for doing all of these things. And, well, man, anyways, as always, until next time, peace.